In today's video, we are going to make Sunset on the Rock. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. I'm Mark. This is the Average Meat Channel. And in today's video, we are going to make Sunset on the Rock. You might say, I've never heard of that drink. That's because I just made it up. Actually, I didn't just make it up. I made it up a couple weeks ago. I've had it several times since. It is so delicious. I think I invented this drink, but who knows? Maybe there's something very similar out there already. Let's talk about the name, Sunset on the Rock. Notice it's not on the rocks, it's on the rock. The rock is what they call Marco Island down here. Marco Island is a beautiful place, and the sunsets over the Gulf of Mexico cannot be believed. They are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. So I thought that this drink I would christen Sunset on the Rock in honor of Marco Island. So what are we going to use? We're going to use a spiced rum. We're also going to use Bacardi tropical rum. Now this is infused with a lot of flavors, pineapple, guava, coconut, just a delicious rum. You've seen me use this before. We're going to use pineapple orange juice. We're going to use fresh lime and cream of coconut. You can tell this is going to be good just by the ingredients, can't you? You'll also see I have half of an orange here. That's not an ingredient in the cocktail. That's going to be used for the garnish. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, oh, by the way, I have my shaker full of ice. The first thing we're going to do is start with 1 ounce of lime juice. And we can measure this if you'd like. In fact, why not? Let's measure it. It's been my experience that 1 lime gives me pretty close to 1 ounce of lime juice. And let's see how accurate that, oh, this seems like a pretty good lime, actually. I think I might even get more than that out of here. Wow. 1/2 of this lime gave me 1 ounce of lime juice. That's fantastic. And I can use the other half for something else. So 1 ounce of lime juice. Then we're going to have 1.5 ounces of our spiced rum. I'm using Admiral Nelson's. Now, spiced rum, you know, you might say, well, what is the flavor? Really, any spiced rum will work, but each one has its own unique flavors, its own unique qualities, its own unique spices. When we went to the Wicked Dolphin Distillery, right up the street, well, I say up the street, it's about an hour north of us. They use some spices in there that a place, you know, Admiral Nelson's might not use, Bacardi might not use. So you're really going to get a different kind of a flavor depending on which spiced rum you choose. So today we're using Admiral Nelson's spiced rum. We're going to use 1.5 ounces, which really is a standard shot. So if you just want to use a shot of each of these rums, that would work just fine. Because we're going to use the same 1 shot or 1.5 ounces of Bacardi's tropical rum. Then, when I first made this drink, originally I did not use the cream of coconut. And what I found is, in spite of the fact that we're going to be using 4 ounces of this juice, matter of fact, let's put the 4 ounces of juice in, then I'll explain the cream of coconut. So we're using 4 ounces of the pineapple orange juice. Let's top that off good. And despite the fact that we had that juice, and you would think that would be nice and sweet, that lime, you know, 1 ounce of lime was really coming through, and it was just a tad tart. And I thought, what could I do to make that, to cut back? And I used 3/4 of an ounce of cream of coconut. Now I'm not going to pour that in here because what I find is then you pour it into the cocktail and about half of it stays in there. So I'm going to guesstimate about what 3/4 of an ounce is. And that's probably pretty close, that little squirt that I just put in there. That is so good. And that is about it. So let's shake, and you know, I say how long do you shake? You shake until you can't hold on to the shaker anymore. It's going to be about 45 seconds. You're going to see about 5 seconds of it. Oh my goodness, it's like being back in Wisconsin. All right, so we're going to take our hurricane glass, and I'm not moving this stuff out of the way just yet because I'm going to use that for garnish. And whenever you use cream of coconut, what's going to happen is you're going to get a frothy drink, and that's kind of nice. Now, everything except one lone ice cube. I might have to just leave that ice cube in there because we are right to the top here. If you want, you could put a dark rum floater, but I think that's a bit of overkill, don't you? Now, to garnish this, you could really use, I'm going to move this out of the way before I spill it. You could use just about anything. A slice of pineapple would be really good in here. Slice of orange is good because it does have the orange pineapple juice. I think even cherries would look kind of nice to complement this drink because that would give it a little burst of color. But we're going to put the orange slice in there. Of course, we need a straw, a little color with our umbrella, and there you go. This is the sunset on the rock. You know, I'm not even going to stop to take a picture of this. I usually do. I think I'm just going to have this be my thumbnail. So let's give this a taste. This is going to be absolutely delicious. I can't even describe it, but I'll tell you, the lime really comes through, and using that fresh lime is so important. So when we use the cream of coconut, it does soften that lime. As I said, it takes back a little bit of that tartness, and that's what you look for in a good tropical, what was this all about? But that is what you look for in a good tropical cocktail. You know, a good tiki drink, it needs balance. And sometimes you just have to experiment just a little bit. I'm curious if you can hear the thunder outside. This is called Sunset on the Rock. There is no sunset right now because this is a storm season, the rainy season, and man, a huge storm moved through up north. We missed it, but we're getting the rain and the thunder right now. I find it kind of pleasant in the evening, but you know, it's been a beautiful day. I don't know if you're going to pick up on that or not, if you'll hear it, but we're going to call it a night. I'm going to sit down, relax, and sip on my Sunrise on the Rock. I know I've said that 4 times now, but I think it's a great name. I hope you give it a try. It's a tasty drink, easy to make, and I think you'll like it. I hope to see you back here next Thursday for Thirsty Thursday. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please click my face in the corner to subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Meat Channel.